Hello everyone at Brilliant, I'm Jo and I am your vocal coach, and today I want to talk to you about straw power. So I know those of you that have private lessons with me have heard me banging on about straws for years and years and years, but those of you who don't know, a straw is your new best friend for singers. It's really, really useful tool, especially if you've got a really tired, breathy voice. It's a really, really lovely, low impact way to warm up. So for this exercise, you will need a straw. Obviously, if you still have plastic straws, then it's a nice way to make sure that you are using them efficiently. Wash them, reuse them. Paper straws don't really work as well, unfortunately. This one, you can get in a pack off Amazon. Other straws are available. I think it's a pack of about 6 and it's $5.99. So if you can stretch the pennies, these are amazing. They're stainless steel, so you can wash them and reuse them. They even come with a little handy straw cleaner. I promise you, I'm not making money off of these straws. They are just really useful. I know some of my students already have these. The other thing you will need is a glass of water. Please make sure that it is a nice tall glass, not a short stubby glass, for reasons you will find out in a minute. You don't want to fill the glass up full. You want it just about halfway, maybe just a little bit over halfway. So we're going to start just by using the straw. We're just going to blow straight through the straw and just get used to that consistent breath flow. You can see I've got my hand, not obviously right close to the straw because I wouldn't be able to blow. It's probably a good couple of centimetres away. I'm just going to feel that steady breath flow. And now I'm going to add a note and I'm going to start going up and down my scale. So start low to begin with and then you can start stretching it as you go higher. So what you want to feel is that the breath flow is staying consistent. The thing you don't want is to suddenly feel as you're going higher that there's more breath coming through. So you don't want that sudden burst of breath coming through. Cool. Once you've got used to that, you can get your glass of water and you can do the thing that your parents always used to moan at you for doing at TGI Fridays. Well, this is certainly from my childhood. You can actually blow bubbles into the water. So I'm going to put the straw about 1 centimetre under the water level. If it goes in too far, the pressure's too much, and if it's too far out, if it's too shallow, you're just going to get a face full of water basically. So centimetre in, and you're going to start going up and down the scale. So let's just start with no tone whatsoever, just get used to blowing those bubbles. Cool, so as you're doing that, don't add the toning yet, I just want you to really focus on making the bubbles the same size. So what you don't want is a sunburst of air like this, because otherwise you're going to get a face full of water. Let's add a tone in, so we're going to start quite low in our range. We've got and again, I want you to really focus on making the bubbles the same size. I'm just going to show you one that goes wrong. This is why I should have put goggles on, really. So you don't want that, which often happens, especially when we're tired or it's early in the morning and we've got to go through our scales and we've got to go up quite high, especially if we're working on a song that's pushing our range right up at the top. Our tendency is that we sort of want to push loads of air through because we're thinking, oh God, I need to put loads of effort into this note. So we want to keep the breath flow consistent, and I've said that quite a lot, but it's really important. So watch again. It's actually a really good way of seeing how much effort you do put in for those top notes, because you might not be aware of them. I certainly wasn't aware for some reason when I first started using the straw technique, and it does make you, like I said, very aware of how much unwanted effort you are trying to put in for those top notes, and actually a lot of the time you don't need to be pushing that much breath through. So this is straw power. Let me know how you guys get on. Teach it to your parents, annoy them with it. Especially useful for if you've had a consistent cough, if you've been ill and you're on the other side of it now, you're not coughing anymore, but your vocal folds are a little bit swollen from that. Your vocal tone is quite breathy. This is a really lovely low impact way to just make sure that you are starting to retrain them back into that nice closure and get that clarity back in the voice. Any questions, give me a shout and have fun with straw power.